And it is something that I want to introduce to you today, and is just to name a few examples, because there are many examples out there in which you could justify your statement, but this is something you could use in place of for example as well, and it would mean a very similar thing in either cases. So just keep that in mind as a resource. For example, it's bad reply and fake advertisements. 뭔가 이게 악플, 그리고 뭔가 거짓 광고 이런 거에 대해서 말씀하고 계신 것 같은데요. 저희 지난주에 악플에 대해서 배웠었죠. Instead of using bad reply, let's try using spiteful comments. Do you remember this? Spiteful comments. 뭔가 상처를 줄 만한 spiteful comments. And fake advertisements, 뭐 가짜 광고. But you could also utilize the word false advertisements. So you can utilize both. Okay? Keep that in mind. So let's take a look at the sentence all together. The internet is convenient, but there are too many problems that arise due to the internet. Just to name a few examples, it's spiteful comments and fake advertisements. Now, of course, there's always my recommendation as well. And if I were to tweet in response to Stephen Colbert's tweet, it would say something like, I imagined a world without the internet, and I pictured it to be serene. But then I realized I'd be out of a job. Now, I hope you guys are following along. I mean, I had tried to be a little bit humorous here, and basically I said, 뭔가 인터넷이 없는 세상에 대해서 상상을 해봤어요. 근데, 뭔가 이렇게 고요하고 좋을 것 같았는데, 하지만, then I realized, 저희 이런 생각이 왔어요. I'd be out of a job. 일이 없네요. If there was no internet, I would have, well, there would be no Twitter. There will be no social networking sites. There will be no need for Twitter writing program, and I'd be out of a job. So that's a very sad, sad story there, right? So again, let's read the sentence one more time. I imagined a world without the internet, and I pictured it to be serene. But then I realized I'd be out of a job. Now, what do you guys think? What do you guys think a world without the internet would be like? You can totally come to my website, not my website, but the EBS's website, or my Twitter, which is www.twitter.com/Lena_ the lower score, Kwan. And you could totally send me a DM, which is a direct message. You can do an @mention. I'll definitely look at my timeline. Or you can go to our EBS website and leave all of us a really nice comment, because it's totally worth it, and it makes us just happy and totally grateful, and it makes us feel very rewarding for the amount of work we put in. Not just me, but all of us here at the Twitter writing program. So do leave us all kinds of comments, and of course, I welcome any kind of questions. If you want me to look over your tweets, I can also do that. Or if you want to go over the dialogue, just leave us any kind of advices or suggestions, and of course, our ears and eyes are always open for more. Now, before we close off the show today, let's take a look at one of the sentences we went over today. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I hope you remember this, right? It's only been like 6 minutes or 8 minutes, right? When life gives you lemons, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. 뭔가 시련을 당했을 때, 삶이 우리에게 시련을 줄 때 그것을 전화위복으로 삼아라. 그것을 기회로 만들어라. 이런 뜻이죠. If you don't remember anything by next week, it's okay. When you're approaching a new language, it's really difficult, I know. But try to remember this one sentence. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. What? Can you repeat after me? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Now, a little bit more about Stephen Colbert, who was our celebrity tweet guest, if you may, today. He's a really funny comedian, and he tends to offend the crowd a little bit, and that's kind of the humor code that he has going for himself on the show. Now, he makes fun of politics, religion sometimes, animals, and sometimes even food, restaurants, and celebrities. Basically anything you can possibly imagine. So I really, really highly recommend his show programs because it's a lot of fun and also really helps you going with the English language. So I recommend it. And also you can come to our website, www.ebse.co.kr, to watch our programs over and over again. Alright, that's all the information we have prepared for you today. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I certainly did. And I'll see you guys again next time, next place, same time, same place. Bye!